Alright guys, welcome to another beer review, and today we're going over to Monkish for the first time. Or was it the second time? No, I didn't have a Monkish beer, did I? Basically won this in a sort of 4-pack on a Facebook group where you sort of like put someone posts some beers that they've got from trades or whatever, and there's 10 entries and they set a price of entry. It's basically like don't know what the word is, but you know what I mean. And whoever's number gets picked, they win the lot, and then everyone puts their sort of like fiver together, so the person can make a little bit of money. And a lot of the guys and girls will put in their sort of in the posts like 10-20% will go to a charity of choice from the winner. So you know, it's a great way to have a little bit of fun and to pick up some interesting beer. So I basically won a 4-pack of Monkish and Bottle Logic. So some heavy hitting triple IPAs, which I'm waiting for the right time to open. This, which is the Honeycomb Tasting Room, and this is a 8.4% double IPA, brewed with honey, milk, sugar, and vanilla beans. And the best before is, I can't really see it, but it doesn't really matter. But look at that, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Monkish, a very highly regarded brewery indeed. And I'm not gonna sort of like promote the person who I won this from, not because I'm being a dick or anything, far from it, because I think the guy, he owns a bottle shop, but he's also a trader as well, and I know people can get a little bit, they can go after traders, so I don't want to basically cause any bother for him, to be honest. I realise I need a bit of light, don't I? Let's get some light going on outside. It's getting a little bit darker now, isn't it? Oh, look at that, beautiful. Oh, there we are. Perfect. Yeah, my hair's a fucking mess today, but who cares? Look at that. What's this? What's this strand doing there? I don't know. Looks like a certain dickhead American president, almost, but we won't mention any names because at a time like this, the less said the better, to be honest. But let's not dwell too much right now, because I'm in a good mood. Although it's been a little bit crazy recently, to put it very, very mildly. So yeah, now I'm looking like Joe Bob Briggs. Now looking nothing like that setup, but yeah, Monkish. So massive, massive thank you, my friend, if you're watching this. So let's see what we get with this one. Heard a lot of good things about this beer, and I'm interested to see what a double IPA with those ingredients will taste like. I need to get some spotlights for this gazebo when it gets a little bit darker. So yeah, beer in the glass then, and it's exactly what you were expecting from an American double IPA. Nice sort of pale, opaque, creamy, peach looking beer. Nothing's getting through that at all. Lovely swirl action, and then about 1 finger's worth of white head. It's looking pretty damn good so far. When the guy posts these, he did actually put the dates of when they were canned. They were early May, or early to mid-May, and it was like mid-May when he posted it. So pretty much fresh. So let's see what we get on the nose. Oh, it smells absolutely wonderful. It's got that sort of like intensely hopped triple IPA aroma about it. A little bit of like minty leafiness there. There's like a slight bit of like a vanilla sugar. There's a bit of that honey. Almost gives it a slight, you know, honey lemon, you know, cough sweet sort of vibe, but not like medicinal. Took me a second to get that word out then. Oh, but it smells good. Smells really nice and hoppy. Not sure what hops have been used. Not sure if I'll be able to detect what hops will be used. But it's got a little bit of citrus bite to it. It's got almost like a passion fruit tang as well. Slightly tropical. There's a bit of like resiny dankiness. Oniony garlicky as well. It's a really interesting smelling beer, so let's give it a taste. Cheers all. Okay. An acquired taste. Let's put it that way. Yeah, it's got like a slight medicinal character to it. There's a little bit of like a greenness as well. But it's not like a harsh sort of drinking experience. You don't necessarily taste the honey, I would say. It just gives it a little bit more of a softer, like sticky mouthfeel, as well as giving it a little bit of sweetness. In fact, the adjuncts that they've put in this, let's see if I can read it properly. It's not coming through too much, to be honest. It's almost got like a slight honey nut granola character about it. Lovely soft mouthfeel, gentle carbonation. It's interesting. Not gonna lie though, and it's probably because, you know, it's, oh, you've got Monkish. Tad underwhelmed by that. But to put a positive spin on that, I think it's almost like a credit to the UK brewing scene at the moment. I mean, a lot of our UK beers are inspired. Yes, my hair's greasy as fuck, I don't care. Are inspired by, you know, the American hype beers. Of course, made popular by the likes of Verdant, Cloudwater, Daya, that sort of thing. There's a little bit of menthol coming through. Makes me sad that they've banned menthol cigarettes in the UK, but that's another story. It's got like a slight creamy sweetness to it. I'm sure there's lactose in there. I'm sure it says, but I just can't read it because it's so small. Let's just have another look. I can't read it, my eyes are terrible. It would probably help if they could both look at the same thing at the same time instead of one looking that way and one looking that way, but the less we talk about that, the better. I mean, it's a damn good beer. It's really nicely brewed. It lacks a little bit of balance for me. It's a little bit, and I'm not usually too upset when you get quite a harsh green hop character when a beer's too young. But I don't know, I think this beer could have actually benefited from sort of like softening a little bit. It definitely leaves you with the texture like you've had honey in your mouth, you know, that sort of residue you get. So yeah, I think that there'd be people who'd absolutely fall head over heels with this sort of beer. I'm not the biggest fan of that sort of bleeding into milkshake sort of IPA territory, when you start getting those sort of like dairy sweet characters in there. But you know what, I'm not going to complain. I've got to try, you know, a Monkish beer, then I've got two absolute barnstormers of triple IPAs, according to Untapped, to enjoy. But I'm definitely going to at least let one of them settle a bit more before I crack them open. Plus, you can't just open an American triple IPA, can you? Do you know what I mean? I'm not Harry Meadows, the absolute scumbag. But yeah, it's interesting. It's got some unique characters, and it's got all the body you would expect from an American brewed, hazy IPA. So in terms of a rating then, some might think that this score is sacrilege, but for my tastes, I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. It's just got a little bit too much of a menthol character on the back, even to the point where you breathe and you get, that when you've had mint and it like cools you as you breathe again. It's almost getting that character. It is bordering a little bit too much on the sort of medicinal side, which is a real shame. It would be nice if it maybe a little bit sweeter and those flavours could come out a little bit more. But as I said, I'm not going to complain too much about this because it's a damn good beer. So if you've tried this, then let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. Link down below to Monkish's website. I'm not sure if they do a web shop, not sure what the situation is for distribution for those guys at this point in time is. But yeah, so if you've tried it, am I missing the point? Did you get stuff that I didn't get, or did I get stuff that you've just got no idea how I got? Just let me know in the comments. Let's get a discourse going. Anyway, so 7.5 out of 10 might seem a bit of a low score, but it's definitely a beer I would try again. Try again. Beer. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. And to be honest, that's 2 of the beers that I've had from this little 4-pack that I won, and it's definitely been £8.50 well spent so far. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, but at the same time, I'm not going to bend over backwards just because, oh, it's American hype. I think the UK scene can brew stuff that's on par, if not surpasses, breweries like this. And that's not a bad thing at the end of the day, because let's face it, it's guys like this that really sort of, put hazy IPAs on the map. So it's great to see that the UK brewers can, or breweries I should say, because there's, brewers from all over the world who work for the UK brewers, and there's brewers from all over the world working for breweries all over the world. So it's a multinational, multicultural situation, and I think at times like this, that's a really positive and important thing to point out. So the best learn from the best, really, and I'm very much looking forward to those triple IPAs. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. If you tried it, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below, and hopefully I shall see you all next time. Look a little bit less spooky. Anyway, sound like a really shit 90s comedian then. See you guys later.